So I'm in Spain and it's a national day, a big day in Spain today, and all the beaches are going to be packed. But we're going to give you all the latest news on the Costa Blanca, and we've got a lot of news to catch up with. And some of it's really good news. Okay, before I'm going to crack on with the Spanish news, as we all know, it's the big day today in Spain. It's the Spanish flag will be flying. 12th of October, and the whole country of Spain is going to be celebrating National Spanish Day. And all these beaches you can see here is going to be Ramo, absolutely Ramo. And they all come here today and they have their little barbecues and little parties and lunches on the beach. So yeah, as you know, another warm day in Spain. We're looking around about 27 degrees today, and it's going to be Ramo. So yeah, just before we crack on, and this day, it's really all about the day that marks the anniversary of Columbus, when he came into Americas in 1492. Yep, a long time ago. And yep, and this is the day they're going to celebrate all the Spanish. I'm going to start off telling you about what we're going to be cracking on about today, and some really good news, because Spain and the UK are working on a 4-day week. Yep, this is what they're actually going to be doing. They're hoping for next year. They've got a few pilot schemes going on, so yeah, we're going to talk about that. Also, there's a lottery winner here in Spain, in Catalan, and yeah, £162 million in this little small town, and they're trying to find out who it is because the person's gone missing. They haven't claimed 162 million yet, so we're going to find out who this mystery lottery winner is. And of course, there's a big uproar. Sanchez and all the other countries are going mental because of these immigration laws that's supposed to be coming in 2026, and they want them coming in 2025 to sort out these asylum seekers and or what they're going to do about them coming into these countries. And the other important news, of course, is the crazy story about this chappie who had a bad accident with his motorcycle. And it is a crazy story as well, so make sure you listen to it to the end. We've got this inventor as well that's invented a thing to sort out these jellyfish stings. The man of war. Yeah, so yeah, clever British bloke has come up with a good solution. Like I say, early morning, crack of dawn, 9 o'clock, and all the bars started to open up and people started to flock to the beach and get their positions for the big barbecues today. But we're going to crack on right now and tell you all about this news. The Sanchez in the UK are working from reducing a 40-hour a week down to 37 and a half. So it'd be basically 4-day a week instead of a 5-day a week. And all this is to do with the old Labour minister again. She was talking about this last year, and yet the subject's come up again, and things have started to happen. So yeah, we might be seeing a 4-day a week now instead of a 5-day a week. And I know very well people working 7 days a week at the moment, so I don't know how they're going to get onto this one, but yeah, it could be good news, couldn't it, eh? Only working 4 days a week. But they've come up with all kind of ideas for it, and they've got trial runs in certain areas to see how it's going to work out before they implement it. But the Labour minister, Yolanda Diaz, she's the one who's working on this, and she says this could be the next thing on the horizon. Really? She's saying in 2025, basically, this government's looking at this big labour reform. It's going to be an higher wage limit and a minimum wage limit. So yeah, the whole salary is going to be completely different. So they're going to work out the hours of pay and everything. They're saying there's 2 ways of going forward with this. So this is what they're deciding on, not yet decided. So they've got a few trial periods. So yeah, they're thinking about reducing the number of hours. They're saying how the 4-day a week works. They're thinking of a couple of ideas really, either condensing it all in 4 days or spreading it over 5 days. They're also thinking about trying to do it in a 10-hour day as well. So yeah, it's 2 options really. They're going to spread the hours out over 5 days or cram it all into 4 days. So you work your socks off for 4 days, but yeah, you get a lot of days off, don't you, eh? 3 days, it's like having another week off. And it's already been done, this scheme, and it's 503 employers that have signed up to do it. And yeah, see what happens, eh? And the UK are thinking of doing the same as well, and I reckon other countries could follow if it all goes well. We've got a €1 million jackpot winner And yeah, this person is hiding somewhere. They don't know who it is, hasn't claimed 162 million. And in a small town, they reckon, in northern Spain, the person that purchased this ticket, De Rio in northern Spain, Catalonia. So yeah, there's a big buzz and all excitement. They're all worried who this winner could be, whether they know them. Saying the ticket was sold in Biscaya, which is in the Basque Country, and they don't know if it's a local that's purchased the ticket or it's just a tourist or holiday maker that's got this winning ticket. So yeah, if you was down in that area, you better check your ticket numbers, innit? Because you could be an instant millionaire. And I reckon the numbers were 4, 8, 16, 17 and 20. And of course there was stars 6 and 1. So yeah, they're still looking for you. They're searching for the mystery winner. And, yeah, the next story is a big clampdown again on these IPTVs. We hear about it all the time. They're losing lots of money, about 700 million a year apparently. And I reckon they're doing a big crackdown, and they've got a lot of people as well fined for it. And the fines have been issued at 450 euros. But I don't think it's actually going to stop them. The people are still going to be watching it because the prescription of these sports, football, you want to watch on TV costs so much that people are just opting to buy these IPTV sticks on the old Amazon and watch it by streaming it. And there's so many at it as well, about 800 quid a year. So yeah, don't blame them, do you? Because the cost of these sports packages is so ridiculous. I mean, if they was to reduce it, you probably wouldn't get anyone that would be wanting to do it illegally. But they're saying it's the La Liga, the people, the Spanish fans that are watching La Liga, you know, like big games, Barcelona, Madrid, Atletico and all them lot. So yeah, these people that are watching these football matches and streaming it, they're the ones they want to clamp down on. And I reckon the 450 euros seems to be making a big impact on it. But it's costing them a lot of money to chase these people as well. I reckon they've caught so many of them already, and it's already making an instant reaction, and people will actually stop doing it. But on the flip side, they reckon they'll never be able to stop them. There's just too many at it, aren't they? All around the world, they've all got it. They're saying they're working with the internet companies as well, Telecable and all these other big internet companies to try and attract these people. But yeah, this ain't the first time this has come up. It's been going on for years. Simple solution is just reduce the prices. Everyone have better quality TVs and watching it instead of buffering and stopping and starting, and then they'll get their money. The problem is they're just too greedy, aren't they? Or either that, they're giving the footballers too much money. I don't know what you think about it. Would you rather pay £100 a month prescription to watch the package or 100 quid a year? I know what I'd do. And like I said before about the big immigration problem in Spain and the Canary Islands, well, you're going to like this story because they've got a detention centre down in Madrid, or up in Madrid, as I always get that the wrong way around. So up in Madrid, the detention centre, they've got like 100 people in a room, and they're all trying to process them, all the immigrants and asylum seekers. And yeah, a bit like, they reckon the Hollywood movie, The Big Breakout, you know, when it was in prison. Because during the night, they actually escaped. They reckon there was 10 of them, 6 one night escaped through a vent, and then on another night, 4 of them escaped through an hole in a wall. They're saying it was like 6 Moroccans actually escaped. They caught 3 of them, but the other 3 got away. And then it was only a few days later last week, another 4 escaped as well. Crazy, isn't it, eh? Yeah, but talk about all this immigration, like I say, it's all getting out of hand now. They're all coming across the Mediterranean and, you know, going all these countries. They just can't cope. And Sanchez has put his foot down, and he wants the EU, the 27 countries, to sort it out. Old Brussels has said like 2026. They've implemented a load of new rules for all this immigration and what to deal with it. But Sanchez wants it brought in before then. He says they can't cope. He says it needs to be brought in next year, at least next year. Otherwise, things are just going to get too far out of hand, and it's going to multiply so much they just can't cope with the influx of these immigration. So they want the EU, Brussels, to sort it out ASAP. Talking about just the Canary Islands, coming onto the Canary Islands, they're talking about 5,500. Yeah, they said last year you're looking at over 30,000 migrants come into the Canary Islands, and that's doubled the number than it was on the Atlantic archipelago, located just northwest of the coast of Africa. So yeah, a lot of these is a lot higher than the previous figures. And they're just saying like, yeah, they just can't cope with all the businesses, you know, they just can't find labour. The unfilled vacancies comes to over 150,000 to fill these vacancies. So yeah, they're saying they just need to get it sorted before 2026. Yeah, you can see it's very quiet up here at the moment, but yeah, another hour or so, this place will be buzzing. All the bars and restaurants are starting to open up now. You can see a lot of people jogging about, exercising. A few people got their spots on the beach. But yeah, this other story we got here is about a 60-year-old man, apparently, who was on one of these islands around by Mallorca, and got attacked by the man of war. And it was his sister, actually. He's already been stung a few times as well. And he come up with this ingenious invention. Yeah, a man from Britain has invented something about jellyfish stings. And then, like before, they used to say, yeah, you need to put vinegar on it and all things like that. Don't rub it because it makes it worse. Well, yeah, he's come up with an idea, foolproof apparently. As you know, the jellyfish leaves their sting in them, loads of little stings, and you can't rub it because it does make it worse. And these are Portuguese of war, these big, massive jellyfish. And I mean, they are massive and all. They're literally 165 feet long. Yeah, couldn't believe it, could you? 165 feet long jellyfish. Yeah, but they give you such a bad sting. And like I say, loads of blisters and everything. It's really, really sore. Well, he's come up with this brilliant invention. It's called the sting blade. And yeah, it works pretty easy, really. They reckon it's like plastic, but they could make it into some kind of metal. And basically, he's saying all you got to do is just cut it over the sting. And because of the ingenious part of this special blade thing he's made, the old sting blade. So yeah, brilliant, eh? Simple, he says. The old sting blade works just by scraping the affected area, and it removes all the jellyfish stings. Like so good, the engineer scraping edge of the blade helps remove all the microbarbs and allowing you to swim with confidence, he says. As you can see, they're cracking on, aren't they? This is that big development we keep talking about, right up by the harbour. And yeah, I can't wait to see all these restaurants and bars open here. It'll definitely brighten the place up down here, and it'll be even more busy. But yeah, this last story is a strange one, because several people witnessed this accident where the motorbike disappeared basically into a lorry that was big trailer on the back. But yeah, the story goes, motorbike, actually they witnessed it getting tangled up into this trailer that's been towed by this massive lorry, and they all stopped and looked everywhere. They just could not find they see the bike, but they just couldn't find the person on it. They was looking everywhere for it. The lorry driver didn't even know what was going on. He was just drove all the way to where he was going at Valencia port, and it weren't until he got to the port of Valencia that he actually looked in the back, and there he was. He was found in the back of the trailer, all bruised up with a few scratches on. Obviously he couldn't do nothing, the chap. He was in the back of a trailer, but yeah, he couldn't exactly jump out. The lorry driver didn't know what went on. But yeah, miracle, eh? Flew in the air, bike went flying, and he managed to fly in the air on the back of the trailer with just a few scratches on. Obviously, the other people are still looking for the bloke at the side of the road. Yeah, lucky escape for him, eh? Anyway, that's all we got for the news today. Let us know what you think about the 4-day-a-week, and are you the one at 162 million? Because you need to hurry up and cash it. You could be an instant millionaire.